What's up, guys? It's Mike. I have a fresh shave. Don't I look like a little kid now? Kind of feels kind of nice. Anyways, this video is actually a response to my other video about if this Subaru or a Subaru in general is a good first car. I'll answer a couple questions people were talking about. People said, "Oh, it's not a good first car because kids crash and all this crazy, ridiculous stuff." But I'm gonna answer some of those questions. Right? Stay tuned. A bunch of you guys commented on my video on if this car is a good first car. Is Subaru a good first car? And I still stick to my first opinion. Yes, it is a great car. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's not a good first car because a 16-year-old will crash and kill people or hurt himself or just wreck the car. Well, that's semi-true, but you know, honestly, it comes down to if you don't trust a kid with a Subaru, a car with this amount of power, then the kid shouldn't have the Subaru in the first place. For me, I had a Camaro in my first car, and my parents trusted me with it because they knew I was responsible. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with it and I did some crazy stuff in it, but at the same time I was responsible. We're guys, you know, even some girls do it too. But the fact is, if you can't trust your kid with a Subaru, they shouldn't have it in the first place. And besides that, it's a great first car because it's all-wheel drive. It's raining right now outside, as you can see. In California, it doesn't rain very often. So when it does rain, it gets really slippery because all the oils and all the dirt. But in my Subaru, I can fully accelerate, and it'll still stick to the ground. Really, really got fun and really great. I mean, I feel really secure in this car when I drive it. It has a really good safety rating, side airbags, front airbags, dual, with a really good crash crumple zone, I think they call it. The car is really good. So why wouldn't you trust a young man in a car like this? Because they're young and they might do crazy stuff, or is it because you hear it on the news? Think back to high school and how many thousands of kids you were around. How many of those people crashed and died or killed people because of their car? Very, very few. The percentage of thousands of one person doing it is very small. Adults do it more. Adults who drink and drive are more likely to crash into someone or kill someone than a young man in a fun car like this. Me, personally, I love the fact that I had a fun car when I was younger, and now I still do as an adult. And I want to give the same thing to my kid, or, you know, with my nephews and nieces when they're a little bit younger. So I want them to have the opportunity to have this car too. But it comes down to if you trust the kid or not. If you don't trust the kid with a good car, then why would you even give it to them in the first place, right? I mean, that's just the fact. And if you don't trust yourself or you're not a capable driver, don't drive this car, because you can kill someone. But it's true with any car. You can have an Acura Integra, a Honda Civic, a Hyundai, Prius, a Mini Cooper, and you can still kill someone because cars go fast. It's a big bullet driving down the road, and it's going very fast. All these pedestrians in front of me, if I don't be careful about how I turn here, I can take them all out, even if I wasn't driving my Subaru right now. So that's just my quick opinion on it. Hopefully that answers some of your questions. Yes, good first car. Secondly, if you trust the kid or not, and if you don't, they shouldn't be in the car in the first place. And if you don't trust them, don't get them a Subaru, get them a smaller car, something that will less likely get them in trouble. But if they're semi-responsible and they've shown responsibility and you know, you can trust them, give them a nice car. Why not? If you can afford it, obviously. But that's my opinion on if this is a great first car. I think so. I feel like a kid at heart, so I think it's a great first car. I would love if my parents gave me something like this as a young man. But in the meantime, check out my Instagram and Twitter at Smurfinwrx, and I will plasti dip my rims, so stay tuned for that video. I'll let you know what the updates are. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you guys later. I want to do a roll call. I want to see where you guys are from. You guys from certain areas, certain cities? I like it when I see people from like across.